This is Rolf from Tesla Owners US, and today we are picking up my Model Y. And I have a big support here, which is Thomas. He helps me to identify if there's anything wrong just from the beginning, and maybe later we also go in his garage and checking the car. And everything else comes after the intro.
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in
Give me a little bit more input. I ordered the car on September 4th, and I was supposed to get it between Christmas and New Year, but as you know, guys, I was on a trip to the Death Valley National Park, and I couldn't receive the car. And I wanted to receive the car because the original delivery date was also scheduled for February, when my friend Ove is here. And I tried to get it to the right time, but it was really not possible because the delivery date was switching back and forth about, I can put you some pictures in there, I think about 5, 6, 7 times. And finally, and we wanted to pick up the car also in Nevada and wanted to have a factory visit. That was originally possible when you ordered the Model 3 or Model Y. Now they told us because of Corona and because of any other thing, it's not possible to do a factory visit anymore. So then we had to rearrange the car to be dropped off in Arizona instead of in Reno, Nevada, and then pick it up from there. And we got it at the new service center, and they managed to put the car on a truck to Arizona, and I pick it up from there instead of having a planned visit and drive it home. Usually I drove all my cars home, but not this time. And this time we'll also go in rental, usually rental with a trailer if possible. And then we do also a lot of experiments with the car and what the car has and not. I have Thomas with me. We're gonna check the car very thoroughly, and we will let you know how that turns out. So first we're gonna wait for the Tesla team if the car is
delivery
ready.
center for Tesla.
So here we go, that's the car. That's my VIN number. And we're gonna check the car. And I'm guessing this is very deep in. You see this? Yeah? And also here, that needs to be adjusted out.
Yeah.
So it's also here pretty deep in. Okay. So that looks okay. From here.
Is that normal?
It's on some flies.
You see that here?
Huh?
I don't know, is that normal?
Oh yeah. It sticks out here. You see that? They're pretty wide. Let me see what the other side is. It doesn't stick that wide out.
You got a dent in here.
Oh yeah? We have to get the better pictures from that. It's right here. That's the dent here? Okay.
And you can see it with the reflection.
We get it from when we are at your garage.
There's also another one here.
Hello! How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
Good.
You're on camera.
We are ready to go now. So we had to accept the delivery of the car, and then we have to sign some papers here. That is for registration the car, and there are little tiny notes on it, so where you have to sign, or where I have to sign. And then after that I bring the papers back in, and they are ready to go to register the car. I have a temporary registration now, and then after that we're gonna start going for Thomas' garage, car has 290 miles, 88% charge. Excellent, right? And then after that we should be good to go. We're gonna look in the inside also, but this comes. One thing to check is, and where you have to get difficult to get it, is the trailer hitch. And the trailer hitch is there, and here is the connector for the trailer hitch. This piece, you have to have some plying materials like this to open it to check if the trailer hitch is there. But just I met some people, they have the trailer hitch installed, and maybe it was not installed. My car is perfect. Trailer hitch is installed, and what I will do with this one is I will put a knob from Home Depot or somewhere to here, to the middle of this. Then I can pull it out. First thing what you see is that calibration is in progress. So the cameras have to calibrate to the car. It adjusts. And when that is happening, then you can use cruise control. You cannot use cruise control now, or full safe drive, autopilot, or anything like that. So we are taking the car under our checks, and there are a couple of scratches, and also Thomas can explain them here. So when you go through here, there are some scratches.
It's going to be hard to see because it's white paint, but
Yeah.
you have like scuffing and
Yeah.
it looks like marks from
Here
transportation.
you can see it pretty. Here you
Yeah,
can
that's a scuff, for example.
Yeah, this one you can see pretty.
Yeah, it's more like on the surface, but
Yeah. So
yeah, there are
you
other
should go
scratches
from-
which sitting a little bit deeper already, like
From
in
the side.
quote, damaging the clear coat.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Here also scratches from here.
Yeah.
Here scratches. My wife even saw them. Right? So
Untrained eye.
yeah, and then there are some scratches. Can you get the light here so that we can better see that? Here. From here, the scratches are here on the surface, right?
Right
that.
on the edge, which
Right.
is going to be very tricky to polish it out
Yeah,
because the edges are almost
yeah.
the areas where you have the less clear coat on it.
So
Same on that.
On here,
on
right?
that here, you know, we have like
On
scuffing going down like right on the edge here.
yeah. So then from here,
And
this is where
this is where the scratch goes, like this.
from here over across. Yeah, yeah. And then one of them, there's something here, which just goes all the way flat down. I saw it without the light. Funny.
Yeah.
So
It's like that's the worst spot down here.
yeah, so yeah.
You can see it.
Yeah.
And we found also a dent. I mean, if
Oh
you,
yes.
if you want to film it this way, you can see the dent on top here.
So
You're gonna see it in the reflection, like in between the two tapes.
yeah.
There's like a high spot, so it means something hit the panel.
And
from
there were
underneath.
some dents here on the side as well, right?
Yeah,
So I saw that as well when.
they're also very very light, but you can still see them.
Yeah.
You know, especially outside.
Yeah.
And you can blend in the video what I sent to you, so
Yeah, I'll put the video in there.
you're gonna
Here's
see.
here's some scratches here.
Yeah. Also on
Then
the back.
this one has really too much distance. These are about.
The gaps are a little bit, yeah.
This
off.
is off
Especially
gap.
the trunk area.
Maybe they can adjust the trunk area. Here, this at the trunk hatch goes too much deep in from here, and maybe they can just it out the trunk hatch area, and then there's a scratch here.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I lift it up, there's no sensor actually. It will bump up to the top, so I can show you that. Good that I have foam on there on the top. You see that? If I don't keep it, it bounces up to the top. So there's no sensor. Here, these one need to be adjusted probably. Here, these, yeah. And then what we also noticed there is too much of a gap in here. I measured that. So when you measure that here, you can find here about 3 millimeter. So that is from the inside. It's about here 3 millimeter. And when you go all the way down here, and then I can even stick that in that device, and I measure out that 6 millimeter. So there's there's 6 millimeter here and 3 millimeter here. That's 3 millimeter difference, and that's why also a reason why the door does not close right. Because when you open that, you do this.
Well, you have to smack it a little bit more.
Yeah, so from here, and you have to
Yeah.
smack it more that it closes. So, yeah, and then there's a funny thing here's the door is further out to the
Yeah, you can see that when you look like from the top.
from the top. The door is further out.
It's like that panel here is
Yeah.
poking out more than the fender
and
panel.
on the other side, the door is further in. Is it just the opposite way? Actually, the fender is further out. It's just the opposite way. So if they would equal that out,
Yeah.
shift the car a little bit to the left, to the driver's side, then everything's fine. Or you need to adjust the doors again. So on this side, let's see what the gap here is. I think the gap on this side, this is about 3 millimeter. And then can I fit in here? Yes, I can fit in here, but that's not that far. This is 5 millimeter. There's 2 millimeter gap between upper and lower.
Yeah, 2 millimeter difference.
Yeah. Okay. And there is one thing what we also want to show open it here on the side, here, and
Show the noses.
then yeah, here are those clips. They're just clipping in.
Yeah, these are the clips.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they-
These are the clips. And here, this clip is on this side,
Yeah.
so I have to get it out. So, but there is a little bit of complication on this side. That's what we want to show you as well, that when you go in here, here is a gap. You see that is a shashlik wood, and then you can push it all the way in. This goes all in the inside here, and then the water can intrude there. So, and that actually need to be closed. That would be safe. And not only to put some foam on it here, because that is a problem. And it's probably the same thing on the other side. I don't want to take it apart, but that needs to be closed as well. Yeah. So we say thank you for Thomas for his expertise in checking the car. And we want to see what Tesla says about this, and if you guys Tesla look at that. So tell me what you can do here. I have more trust in Thomas to fix that, or what we can do. For me, it's disturbing are pretty deep gaps in the doors and and so on, and some of the dents in the car.
Yeah, the very light dents on the passenger
On
side.
the passenger side there, and also the hole in the body, right? So for water intrusion.
And the
So
gap on the hatch.
yeah, and a little bit gap on the hatch, right? So let's find out. And Tesla guys, you're gonna look at that. I'm gonna forward you that in the ticket, that link from that movie. And for the other guys for Tesla, thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And see you next time with some good tips. Before I forget, I want to show you how I named the car. So I named the car, I'll show you that. Here, special name for the car, because of special feature. And you go here under software, it's called Full Self Phantom Breaker.